Okay, Nick, here's my Trexas slash 4x4 that I installed the Monster Mamba 2200 kV in with your guys' 4S and 5S 5000 millihertz batteries, 25C rated. Like I discussed with you on the phone, Trexas does not say in anywhere in their advertisements or even in their little booklet here that comes with the motor. This little booklet right here does not say anything about any C-rated requirement for the motor. But of course I didn't have that before I bought the batteries anyway, so it doesn't matter. But like I mentioned, I got this for Christmas and ran it for about a week, and it was a little, about a week, and decided I was going to do the power up through Trexas for the 2200 kV Monster Mamba, which was the whole reason I decided to go with that particular motor anyways for the power up. So I sent my motor into Trexas, and they sent me my motor back saying that Castle's 2200 kVs are on back order. God knows when they're going to get them. So they sent me my motor, a new motor back, and the VXL 3, I think it is. Sent that back to me and said, you'll just have to wait till they come in. So while I was waiting, I decided I'll go ahead and buy my batteries for it, and that's when I bought the two batteries from Venom. Well, actually, I bought it through a hobby shop, but they're Venom batteries, the 4S and the 5S 5000 millihertz 25C rated batteries. So anyways, I had those and got them all ready, and finally had enough of waiting around and started looking around for a motor and ECS, and that's when I found the motor and ECS at A-Main Hobbies. So I called up Trexas and said, listen, take me off the list. I'm just going to purchase the motor through somebody else. I found it at another hobby shop, and they're like, okay, fine, no problem. And so anyways, I purchased the Castle Monster Mamba from A-Main Hobbies and got the motor in. Like I said, I had the batteries already and hooked everything up, and that's when I got the the smell immediately just going up and down the driveway a couple times. So here I am, and now like we discussed, I'm just discovering that they have a minimum requirement of 30 from one guy and 35 from another guy, C rating, both Castle tech guys. Like I said, I wasn't getting the same story from either of them. So they like we discussed, that they're not going to, they pretty much told me to run it and burn it up, and they'll send me a new motor. But that's not solving my problem, because I get a new motor, and then then of course the if I use the batteries again with a new motor, it's just going to burn that one up, and then I'm really in trouble. So like I said, I would have purchased the correct batteries beforehand if they they specified that I had to have a certain C rating, which I didn't, I was not aware of, and so on. So I will show you the receipts here. This is my receipt from where I bought the batteries. As you can see, the date I bought the batteries was 1/6/2012. While I was waiting on the upgrade, or the power up. Right there's the top two lines for the batteries, and the price I paid for them. It's not so much as the price I'm worried about, is losing that is what I'm worried about. I'm out these batteries. Like you can see there, 4S and 5S, the first two lines. So anyways, like I said, I had the batteries, waiting on the motor and that, and then I finally found it through A-Main Hobbies, and I ordered it from A-Main Hobbies. Right there, order date 2/22/2012, and of course it took 7 days to get here. I'm in New York and they're in California. So I guess it was around the 29th or 30th I finally received it, and of course a couple days to get it in the truck, just so on. So like I said, just the last week there I ran it up and down the driveway for the first couple times, and and that's when I discovered I have a problem. So anyways, you wanted to see the my setup. Okay, here it is. Monster Mamba 2200 kV with the fan on top, the ECS, and my batteries. Let me take this off here so we can see the battery real good. Dang, it's tight. There we go. Okay. Right there. Venom 14.8 volts. As you can see, it's brand new. Only wear on it's right there where I was riding on the bottom of the truck when I used it. The plugs. I used the Trexis style plugs. I put, after I got everything all soldered in there and correct, I put on the liquid electric tape. Make sure I don't have any bad connections or anything. And I'll show you, it still works, but I just don't want to run it and burn it up because it's not the correct battery. Here, I'll just show you real quick that it does still work. Not like I'm turn my controller on. Okay. And here is the other battery. As you can see, that's got the plugs in there where there should be, and so on, with the liquid electric tape on them. And again, this one, it's a brand new battery. Nothing wrong with it. It's only ran in the truck up and down my driveway twice trying to figure out what the problem is, but I put the foam pad on there so it fits in my truck without moving around. So, but anyways, I appreciate any help you guys can do for me. You guys have been a bigger help than Castle has by far, and I will absolutely give thumbs up to you guys any way I possibly can. I'm going to post this on YouTube, and hopefully somebody at Trexis or at Castle sees this and feels a little bit humiliated. So, like I said, they should have that in their advertisement, in my opinion, plain and simple. You know, I'm spending $350 on a motor and ECS. You know, they got a maximum rating of 6S LiPo, but that's fine. But they're not putting a minimum or a maximum on the. Well, they said there's no maximum on the C rating, but there's nothing in any of their advertisements on a C-rated requirement. So hopefully you can help me out. I hope this is what you're looking for. If not, get back to me and I'll show you anything else you need to know. Alright, I appreciate your help. Thank you.